Hello everyone, I'm Freaky and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to MCU's Thanos versus Shao Kahn. Marvel Cinematic Universe versus Mortal Kombat. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go and watch the video first. Watch that, come back, watch this. Let's continue. I think Thanos is going to have this one. I believe so, because he's like powerful and all that stuff. And when it comes to Shao Kahn, I think maybe okay. I'm gonna go with Thanos on this one. So without further ado, let's get to watching. So this is Thanos versus Shao Kahn, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Conquest, the subjugation and assumption of control of a place or people by use of force. We've had many combatants in the past who have shown these attributes of thriving on conquest.
Neat.
But none are even comparable to these bloodthirsty combatants fighting for their eternal rule.
Thanos, the inevitably destined mad titan of infinity from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And Shao Kahn, the tyrannical outworld conquering emperor of Mortal Kombat.
He's Demon and I'm Archer.
And it's our job to look at these characters to their fullest, looking at their feats and faults to find out what happens when these two fictional characters collide.
Welcome to the multiverse, a realm of infinite possibilities and events. What if Captain America became the president? What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? What if Ultron beat the Avengers? Or what if Captain Marvel was a good movie?
But in the universe of Earth 199999, there was one of the greatest antagonists of all time, the Tyrant of Titans, the psychopathic prophet, the Mad Titan himself, Thanos.
Neat.
And now it's here. Or should I say, I am.
He looks like Grimace.
Thanos was born in a world struggling from hunger and famine. Their overpopulation and overuse of resources became their downfall. This destruction of his planet inspired Thanos with an idea: to remove half of all life in the universe with the snap of his fingers with an item known as the Infinity Gauntlet.
The Infinity Gauntlet is one of the strongest weapons in the Marvel Universe. When united with the 6 stones, he has full control over time, space, reality, power, soul, and mind. And when put together, he could do catastrophic damage to all of the universe. And yes, while Thanos hasn't shown to use the stones in this way, other characters has, and it's safe to say if he has to, he will use them.
But don't think that they are just useless unless put together. Here's a live demonstration of each of those stones in action. Usually this would be extremely dangerous, so we'll just be testing on Demon.
Aha! What?
Yeah.
There's the Space Stone, allowing the ability to teleport and travel between different universes.
Neat.
Oh god, I don't feel so good.
The Power Stone, which allows for powerful punches and blasts, like when the Celestial busted the planet with one tap, which in itself is around 54 zetatons. Or if you're feeling petty about someone crushing you, there's always simply throwing a moon.
Wait.
The Reality Stone, able to warp anything around you or yourself into whatever you see fit.
Oh, not again.
Or the Soul Stone, which can remove someone's soul from their body or trap them inside the soul world.
Okay, cut it out.
Looks like that finally got rid of him.
Nope.
Wait, what?
I still have more bodies. And look at this one being much more marketable.
That's right, I forgot about that. The Mind Stone can also allow reading minds, creating beams of energy and taking over said minds.
Phil got another!
Well, maybe the last one, the Time Stone, will help with that. This stone allows control over the time stream itself, with time freezing, time negation, time reversal, and time speeding up. Let's see what changes in a few years.
Time, huh?
Oh, quiet you.
5 years.
Ah, the future. I wonder what's in store. Wait a minute, did you not change at all in these 5 years?
Yep.
What have you been doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Anyways, you get the gist by now of how powerful these things are. Demon knows firsthand. Maybe now he'll apologize for dropping an anvil on me.
Nope. But the stones aren't all Thanos has up his giant purple sleeve. He also has his sword, which can block lasers and he used to throw it at enemies. In his army, he always has at his disposal the Chitauri from the battle at New York, the Outriders from the invasion of Wakanda, and his Black Order, a personal guard of his heaviest hitters who will defend him and his goal no matter what.
And those are what he has on him. On defeats, he has several super impressive stuff on his own, like when he beat some of Earth's mightiest like Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and the Hulk. And he even took a full-blown hit from Thor at his peak and fought evenly with him in Endgame, the same Thor who survived this blast from a star. It's unlikely that this is fully star level, but still incredibly strong nonetheless. And it's even possible Thanos could be higher as he describes, shredding the universe down to the atom and creating a new one. This would take, at minimum, 1.149 times... Okay, I'm not gonna read this whole thing. It's pretty strong, alright? Major possible universal, okay?
Coward. I mean, he's not too shabby in speed too, ignoring the obvious time freezes and time reversals from the stone. Thanos himself can keep up with characters like Thor, who can block multiple laser beams from the Chitauri, and even Vision in a deleted scene outran sword towards dragon and once threw his hammer over 1,000 times the speed of sound and soared the dark world. And Thanos gave him a run for his money multiple times. Meaning it's reasonable for massively hypersonic to even relativistic reactions scan to the Power Stone's planetary level feats and how fast it was to destroy it. Hell, he even kept up with Iron Man's Mach Cone feats.
Wow, that's impressive. It's no wonder it took every hero assembled to fight him.
And after battling all these heroes in an epic war, he finally assembled all 6 stones and did what no other villain can do. Win. Half of all life in the universe ceased to exist, and he lived happily on his farm. Things fulfilled at his victory, and destroyed the sun so it could not be reversed.
But one of the scarier aspects of the stones has to be that Thanos is a merciful man and hasn't used the stones to its full potential, like Infinity Ultron did with his attempt on the destruction of the multiverse.
Which can be considered a weakness of Thanos. He doesn't know the full extent to the stone's power and only uses it when necessary. He can also be easily blinded in his own rage and lose focus when being bombarded with several attacks. Also, his ego will be a downfall as he looks at himself as the ultimate savior of the universe.
Until, of course, the heroes showed up, killed him, and plotted a plan for time travel to undo his grand work. But even death couldn't stop the madman from achieving his goal. Even if he died at the hands of the universe's greatest hero, Thanos will forever be known across the universe, whether in joy, in vain, or anything. Thanos inspired people around the universe to take up mantles of heroes or villains, and that's what makes him inevitable.
And now it's time for revenge!
Neat.
Put that thing down before you hurt yourself!
No, you'll never stop me! I am inevitable!
Now I have to clean this mess up.
Neat.
You should have gone for the head.
In a world called Earthrealm, a fighting tradition of defending was made many years ago called Mortal Kombat. During this, fighters have to fight, and sometimes might have to rip off a limb or two, to defend their world from an upcoming invasion.
This invasion was sent and set up by Outworld's ruler, Onaga. Wait, really? By poisoning. But he's a legit giant dragon. Who is taking control now? Okay, never mind. Since Onaga was poisoned, his throne was taken by his right hand. And to be honest, that's kind of a worse outcome, since this man was none other than his past tyrant before being sent to the Outworld, Shao Kahn.
I am no refugee. I am Khan of Outworld. Vacate my throne, or I'll soak these sands with your blood.
Now, Shao Kahn may not look as threatening as the badass Onaga, but the dude is much more of a threat. I mean, he was the motherfucker who poisoned Onaga in the first place to get the throne and start up his main goal, to take over every other realm known. But sadly for him, because of taking control of the Outworld, he was limited to the same rules created by the gods of Mortal Kombat. Meaning, if a certain realm can gain a total of 10 wins straight, they basically can go, hey, that realm looks nice, I'm gonna take it.
And Khan has successfully done it multiple times, until ending up in a certain Earth realm. And after his four-armed man lost, his shape-shifting second hand disappeared, and a punch through the chest, Khan ran and slowly healed to form a new plan. And lucky for him, he decided that he would do it himself, which is an easy task with the items on him.
Like his iconic Wrath Hammer, this baby is Khan's favorite weapon. He can throw it and summon it from anywhere he wants, and when you are very uncontrollable, be entirely turned to base by a simple swing. Man, now I can see why Khan kinda likes this tool. So light, but also so dangerous.
I'd be careful with that if I were you. It's a very dangerous weapon that shouldn't be in the hands of a...
I'm telling you, it's
does anyone still have that
yeah,
gauntlet?
Thanos has got this one.
Snap.
Ow, my head. Now, outside of his hammer, he has many other energy-based attacks. He can summon energy blasts, spears, swords, shields, and mild cases of telekinesis for pulling in his enemies for a swift fatality.
And then he has his soul manipulation, when he can do stuff like creating force fields and fully devouring the souls of his enemies to make them even stronger. He can even use telekinetic pull to actually brainwash his enemies as well to fight for him. Alongside that, Khan's known a wide amount of martial arts, mostly focusing on brutal attacks and combos called Taizu and Liu Wei, which makes no sense since they are fighting styles not from any realm he came from.
He's most likely just got a liking to them during his many invasions as a bloodthirsty tyrant. Gotta respect the customs of the people you are slaughtering somehow, and the best way to be a dick to them is to kill them with their own martial arts.
Seems like a cheap way to cover up a dumb excuse, but I'm not complaining.
By his own words,
It's official. You suck.
Ouch. I know we're supposed to be impartial, but I hope he's the loser now because of that. But it would be hard to take down this half-naked, half-dragon brute. During his travels, invasions, and small phases of political incorrectness, he's beaten many opponents in combat through his years of ruling Outworld.
he's fought on par and even beat the Lord of Thunder, Raiden, and the Sorcerer of Trickery, Shang Tsung. Both of which have taken their fair share of punishment and given it back even harder. Like when he and Raiden fought so hard they shook the whole planet, and during that fight he dodged his lightning as well. Lightning travels at around 270,000 miles per hour, and Raiden was going out all constantly with those, being the god of thunder and all. So it's not unreasonable at all to say Khan should have at least massively hypersonic reaction speeds.
The speed isn't the thing the big tyrant of combat is known for. The two fought enough people that caused the merging of realms. Now the weird thing about Mortal Kombat is that realms is never technically explained about it as a whole. Like by Mortal Kombat 3's cutscenes, we at least see that during the merging, Khan had made both Earthrealm and Outworld itself to merge. Now that's taking the idea of both of these realms are more than planet size, then that would account to a near 43 zetatons worth of TNT to happen. And Khan was the dude that was causing it. Yeah, the dude is so powerful that when he fully achieved the power of Armageddon, Raiden's only option was to fully go back and reset the universe. Yeah, a literal god had to do over the world to make sure he didn't ruin it.
But don't take power for unstoppable.
Ouch.
While Khan is a powerful tyrant, it's the only thing to ever match his unstoppable ego. Like, the dude at some points of battle would legit stop and taunt and laugh at the audience despite always getting a bicycle kick or a nut punch as a result.
I mean, you have to play off to the viewers somehow to show them that you are a badass. Am I right, everyone? Thank you. I know I'm pretty right all the time.
Sometimes I forget, even in a new body, you are still a sad, sad little man. Anyways, another weakness he has is that despite his appearance and basically tearing most of his victims into two like string cheese, he does genuinely care for some, such as his queen Sindel and his daughters Katana and Melina. No idea why for that one, but nice to know he has a heart under all that blood and gore.
Didn't Sindel, betray Khan during the Aftermath story? Like a full 180 betrayal for no reason.
Yeah, but he still cares for her under all that muscle and an extremely awful face.
Yeah, I think you're mistaking love for sin.
No, don't finish that. But even if Khan has shown some form of compassion to the people closest to him, most of the time Khan will make sure the last thing you see is either his foot or his hammer before death, showing the Mortal Kombat universe that Khan is a force in the realms you hope you never have to come across.
Do you know who I am?
The murderer of my friend.
I am Shao Kahn, conqueror of worlds. You will taste no victory.
Victory.
Okay, these combatants are set. Let's settle this.
Will Shao Kahn achieve a flawless victory, or will Thanos' victory be inevitable?
It's time for these two fictional characters to collide.
Finish him,
Stop.
weak,
Hammer
pathetic
time.
fool. Bow to lose. I rule. You are pathetic. You will never win. This is the true power of the stone. Fight! You dare
Fuck, that's it.
There is no one above.
Dick.
Don't make me laugh. Feel the wrath of Shao Kahn. Foolishness. Worthless.
Mario.
Try and stop me. This will be your undoing. Fatality.
Told ya.
Man, who knew Thanos was a real crowd pleaser? Thanks, man. You can take the rest from here.
I'm not going to question that. At first glance, Kahn has this thing in the bag. Thanks to his much greater speeds, being able to reach Raiden's simple lightning attacks, while Thanos can scale the sound barrier, breaking Iron Man. And thanks to his much longer years of fighting and conquering, and his much more brutal fighting style, being something Thanos doesn't usually fight against.
But that's when things start going the other way around. While Kahn is faster, Thanos is much stronger than him, not comparing Kahn's 43 zettaton rail merchant compared to the Power Stone basically destroying a planet, falling on its own, which was 54 zettatons. Clearly showing a near 1.5 times power difference between them, which is much greater than Shao Kahn's speed advantage. And Thanos should be able to scale to the stone since he was able to withstand the power of it while using them. Something other godly users died from. But even with that, thanks to the Time Stones, Thanos could easily take control of the battlefield and basically mute the speed edge Kahn had.
Speaking of the stones, Thanos has a stone for every certain thing Kahn had, specifically the Soul Stone and Mind Stone, helping him from soul stealing or brainwashing. And Thanos, if needed, could also steal Kahn's soul with no issue at all with the Soul Stone.
Yep.
Also, whenever he wanted, he could basically just snap Kahn out of existence. Basically, it's the gauntlet that gave Thanos everything he needed for the victory, literally ending this fight in a single snap.
So while Kahn was a lot more brutal, trade, and much faster, he just couldn't keep up with Thanos' much more impressive strength, durability, and the immense power of the gauntlet.
I guess you can say Thanos ended this fight in a snap and Kahn bit the dust.
The winner is the MCU's Thanos.
Next time on Fictional Characters Collide.
Jump scares. I knew Thanos would win this one. I just knew it. Well, there you go. I just knew that would work. So, what fight would I want to see? Okay, the Guyver from Bio Boosted Armor Guyver versus Iron Man. in his giant phoenix suit. So if there's anything you guys want me to react to, just leave in the comments below, and I will get to that video as soon as I can. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. And please don't forget to check out my other social medias. Please go and check out my alternative video platforms: Rumble, Odyssey, BitChute, Twitch, and please come and hang out on my Discord server. We can play games, have a movie night or a series night, or you can watch me play a few games. And if you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to react to, or any video ideas in general, you can tell me on my Discord. I'm also on Twitter, Gab, Getter, and Paula. I'm on Locals, Tumblr, Minds, and if you guys want to support me, please go and check out my Subscribestar. It's like Patreon, but better. All these things are in the description box below, so please go and check them out and subscribe to them. I'm Geek Freak. Peace out.